Hi guys, how you doing? I've got to take my dog out in about 3/4 of an hour, so I'll make this brief. It just, you couldn't make this up. You actually couldn't make this shit up that goes on to me. Anyway, I come home and I do a video to YouTube. It's just uploaded. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 6:21 p.m.
21 minutes past 6. This is Great Britain. This is Rochester in the UK, because there's a Rochester in America. I've just had a message from an American person asking me if they deposited $10,000 into my bank account, what I would do with it. And I said give it to charity, because they're just winding me up. I'm a single woman, I live by myself and I don't have any savings, but I'm happy, I'm rich in other ways. I wouldn't want to be famous, I wouldn't want to have loads of money, I'm quite happy as I am. And you wouldn't believe it, but I am. With fame brings security issues, it brings a load of trouble. Your lack of privacy, your lack of freedom. With fame, you can't go anywhere, and I can go out and eat my lunch like I did with my son the other day, and be left alone. I can be left alone. When you're famous, you can't just go into a restaurant, sit down and eat your dinner, right? So I like my life the way it is, thank you. I don't want money, I don't want prestige, I don't want fame. I just like to help other people out, and I hope I do in some respects. And make them see life isn't as bad as you think it is. So basically, I was sitting in my flat, yeah. I uploaded a video to YouTube, I made myself a coffee, ate my toffee shortcake dessert, and I sung a song, karaoke song, and I put it on TikTok. I was in my flat in Rochester, just sat down, and my dog went woof 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 really loudly, and I thought, what the fuck is that? And I heard this, and then I just ignored it, because next door is a large family and they've always got their relatives knocking on the door. So I sat down and ignored it, and then Max went ballistic. I just looked through the spy hole. Didn't open the door, didn't talk to them, just bloody police. A male copper with black hair, a young man with black hair, and a woman. And they were knocking on next door's door, not mine. And eventually next door answered the door, the young black lad. He answered the door because I could hear him, and I that's it. I don't want to get into people's private business, but the police were knocking about 3 times before they answered the door up next door, and the black lad answered it, and I just thought, right, it's not for me. I went back in. I didn't listen to the conversation. It's not my business. I've taken a note of the police car number. It was parked outside the disabled lady's flat downstairs, and it was a Ford police car, Ford. It was a Ford, and the copper was black haired. It was outside the disabled lady's flat, one that's got the dogs that bark when I come into my flat sometimes downstairs. But I have taken a note of the number plate of the car, because whenever I call the police out, they don't come out to me. They don't come out. So there's a car on the road opposite where I'm living, virtually opposite but one. I just stay in my flat. I'm a grown adult woman. That has not made me cross at all. Why should it? I know the police don't come out to me, and I don't really care, but the police You know, I told you about gang stalkers and stalking. They must have been in there about 5 minutes. They've gone. They've gone now. But the police, it feels like the police are hanging about me. And a Ford car as well. I've got the number plate and I've date and timed it. About 5. What was it? What time did they come now? About 6 o'clock-ish. This. Next door. Max went off. I've got someone asking, are you alone this evening? And the police have just left. They've gone now, off in their Ford car. So I'm not always alone. No. And there's someone a phone call away if there's any trouble. And you notice after the police come, right, shitty things happen. I've got to go out this evening with my dog. The police were absolutely useless. I saw them staring, thinking they thought I was going to open the door and go out. I'm not interested in the police. The police are nothing to me. They've done nothing to help. They're just nothing but a nuisance. I'm not even acknowledging they exist. They weren't calling at my address, so I don't care who they are. Anyway, I've just said that bit. I'm Crystal. My hair isn't black. It's browny with bits of grey in it. And I'm a woman. And I don't drive a Ford car. See you later.